Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Hotak! We're back here with another week completed of Up Till Dawn. Hey, how's it going, guys? Alright, so I'm gonna do once again the little bit of the clan update for the past week, some stuff that's gone on, especially visually show you guys stuff in Citadel, and talk about some of the cool things that are coming up, and give you a little bit of a taste so you can go, what is going on in that corner, you see that? Yeah, just give you a little bit of an idea of what's been going on and what's coming up next. And as an update, we should be able to finish this before then. Let's do our best. Alright, so this past week in the clan, we've had some fun stuff going on. This past weekend, there was the weekend, May's weekend, Meg's cases, more going on. This weekend in particular was the Dungeoneering and Raids weekend. That corner of the screen was acting crazy. So yeah, an extra time for people doing raids that they can loot the chest. So I'm assuming that's like you can do it one more extra time. I'm not a raids person, but that's from what I understand. And we did have some raids trips going on this past weekend. So hopefully you joined in and had fun. If not, at least you know for next time they are still doing raids pretty often. So keep an eye out for that on Slack. Or also just ask in the clan chat and normal bossing trips as well. Also, 50% more Dungeoneering XP this past weekend, and deaths didn't count. So on Friday I did a little bit personally myself with some clan members, and on Sunday I did a bunch in the evening. We did warps, we did full 5-man team, like everyone was on TeamSpeak. It was an awesome time. So even if it's not a 50% boost, please join us on these trips sometimes. And during the week, what we were having upgraded was we were building the kiln and we were upgrading the mine. So let me show you. So we did get both of them, no problem at all. It was a breeze. So let me show you. So let's go to the mine first. Alright, so now we have ore, if you notice, right? So now we can actually go up top and mine the ore. I capped yesterday at the cap event, so you can't do that. And now you can actually stand on this platform. So if you upgrade it again, then we will have precious ore, but we can't do that yet because RuneScape rules, you can't have something that is a tier higher than the tier of your individual citadel. And I'll show you more of that in just a moment. And we were building the kiln, which is the fire making plot. You gather charcoal from there. It's a new whole entire skill plot, and we got it. Bam. Now this does not affect wood, which I always found kind of weird, since you're shoveling wood into the thing. Why wouldn't it take from wood? Just like mining you need for the smithing plot. But that's RuneScape, that's fine with me. So you just shovel it on in here to get fire making XP, and from what I know, unless things have changed, this is like the fastest way to cap. In the past, in another clan, we used to have people just rush over here, and they were capped really fast. So if you want to win our first capping prize, meaning you're the first person in the clan to cap for that week, you win 500k. Now people can obviously add on to it if they want, raise the stakes. Make bets. That'd be an awesome way to go. If not, woodcutting is definitely faster than mining, I believe. So either one would be a good choice. So finally got a new plot. So let's go into the details in here. Look at this timer keeps on going because it's stopping. Let me show you. So counter, so far 7 people have been up here. Don't worry, it just happened last night, not even one day ago. Already 7 people, that's an awesome start. Here's the map, there's the kiln. Let me show you the actual upgrading stuff. Unless it took away things I told it to upgrade. Yeah, so we're buying the furnace, right? Furnace is smithing XP. So this building is marked to be built. We're working on that. Now look, let me show you. See, there's no upkeep because we don't have it. So you click on the money sign. That's what it costs to buy it. 200 wood and 500 stone. That's way less than a cap. That's almost, for us right now, half a cap. And whoop, it's paid for. That's simple as that. Now we are upgrading the kiln, which is one of the upgrades that we need for a tier 4 citadel. So for tier 4 citadel, there's certain requirements, just like for all the other tiers. That's where the hard work comes in. I think off the top of my head, it's like 17,000 wood, 15,000 stone, and you know, this many that. And then obviously you need certain things upgraded. So most of the things we're okay with right now. I believe we do need to upgrade the kiln one more time after this, I believe. Don't quote me. And the furnace we have to upgrade. But we can't do that until we get it. So this week the kiln will be upgraded. It'll look a little bit different. Since it went up one. And then the furnace we'll have, so we can start smithing away. Then once we upgrade the other things, we'll be ready to work on that. So I would say 2 weeks from now we'll be working on a tier 4 citadel. So we'll have the order in. Everything we put into it will carry over into the next week. That's how upgrades work. You don't have to worry about us not having enough after a couple of weeks. Who knows? Maybe we'll get everything in 1 week. It's really tough, guys, but if we try, we might be able to make it. Now, it gets down to how many people we have in the clan. And I could be wrong, but I think at the moment we have 80-something or 90-something. That's what I think. If every person capped, we would... We should be able to scrape by. That is almost impossible though, but we're not giving up. We might be able to do it, and we'll try. If not, no problem. The next week after that, we'll have it. But let's try to get it as fast as possible. If we can get in 1 week, amazing. Let's aim for that. Okay. Now let me show you. Okay, that's not what that is. All right, so you see the wrenches. That's where things are going to be upgraded or built. So you see wood cutting. The kiln is right here. If I turn the map, you can see, so we're looking at it like that. So upgrade the kiln, and then over here, the mining plot will make the smithing plot right below it. In my mind, that just makes sense. Wood cutting and fire making next to each other, since they're kind of related, and then mining and smithing right next to each other. So you wouldn't even have to teleport if you don't want to. You can just run on down. Another good upgrade to do would be the storehouse. Maybe once we get the smithing plot, we'll do that. Now, if you remember me talking about the maximum carryover, the maximum carryover is once everything is paid for and upkeep, it's the surplus total together. So look, let's just look. Right now our surplus is we need 585 more. That will get done in a second, and we have more than enough stone, so we're good on stone right now. So 277. So I think we need about 13 people. 13 people, no problem. We'll have enough surplus, which is the maximum amount that we can get at like this time. And there's a certain percentage of that we get to use for next week. It just automatically carries over. The maximum for each, I think at the moment, is 1,200, if not that, then 1,000. So even if we get, 1,000,000 wood, the most we'll be able to carry over at the moment is 1,000. Even if we get 1,000,000 stone, the most we can carry over is 1,000 stone. But we need a high percentage since we're low tier right now. That's okay. Don't worry about it. Aside from that, guys, not too much more that I can think of. Check out more info on Slack for more competitions coming up. As I said in another video, we had a magic competition. Should be another competition coming up. Keep an eye out for that. Should be starting. If not, you're not interested in that, take a look at the combat team. They have bosses going on. They have raids that they've been doing. I know sometimes some of the guys do next. I'm sure that maybe they could do like God Wars 2 or, check it out. Check out for Citadel updates. I'll keep you updated the best I can for where we are for the week on our progress, for maximum carryover, for upgrades, the works. Don't forget to to rebuff the avatar. And your fealty reward. What's your fealty reward? You right click on the clan cloak, right? Right over here. Fealty reward. I don't think I did it yet, so I can show you. So you get this as long as you have capped the week before. You choose a skill. I always do construction. There you go. Let me actually show you once again. Don't forget to go to the keep. Go inside of the keep. They can do more than one thing here. You go over to the quartermaster, and if you talk to him, you can claim XP, which is once you've capped enough, a message will pop up saying, oh, you've capped enough. You can claim bonus experience. It doesn't mean you've capped all the way. It's usually roughly half. And then you can choose any of the skills that you have in your citadel at the moment. Aside from that, you can also deposit orts, which will buff the avatar, so you don't have to be at the avatar to remember to do it. Once again, guys, if you have capped, you can use the avatar all that you want. You're just asked to be ranked up. If you've capped, we'll rank you up. Take the avatar out and use it. We want to have the avatar out as much as possible. So I'm going to take it out right now, actually, to use it and have it out for the clan. And just look at what I do. You talk. You summon the avatar. Which one you do? We only have the option for skill and boost. Summon the avatar. Now you do need the admin rank and the avatar job. Someone will do that for you. Then, woohoo, you got the avatar. And there you go. So that's really it, guys. Don't forget about that. And that's all for this time. So guys, once again, thanks for watching. I do really appreciate it. And stay tuned for next week to see what amazing stuff we've gotten done and have done in the past week. And once again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you then. Peace out.